Ever since a two-way radio was invented, it has used analog technology to transmit signals over airwaves. But like every other technology now, analog is converting to digital, and two-way radios are starting to take advantage of all the benefits that digital can offer. And that's opening up some new capabilities to two-way radios that weren't possible before with analog technology. One of the most requested features of a two-way radio has been the ability to call a single individual instead of an entire group. With an analog two-way radio, that was really difficult to do because you had to put people on separate channels, and so if someone wanted to call someone else, they had to switch to a different channel and then remember to switch back to their channel, or the rest of the group wouldn't know where to find them. And this just wasn't practical, so because especially since you had to have the frequencies are most likely licensed, and you had to have a license for every channel you're using. And plus, then if everyone's on a different channel, you lose the ability to call an entire group. But using digital technology, each radio can have like its own multi-digital identification code. So it's kind of like a telephone number in the world of telephones. So if you want to call another individual, you simply use the radio's navigation keys to scroll to the individual's name, and you just select it, and it sends that unique calling line ID, so to speak, to that user's radio, and it activates that user's radio only. And then, of course, they can even see who's calling, which is unlike the analog technology. It didn't transmit any information along with the call. And that gives you more phone-like capabilities in that you can have a call log that shows the recent callers coming in. Plus, you can still set up groups of people too, so you can call everyone in a group. Like you could have a contact list that just were a set of 4 people on a channel. Another benefit to that is with digital radios, a single channel can have more than one conversation, unlike analog, which only allows one. So with digital, each channel can be used as a transmission is in progress. And it uses spread spectrum technology, which multiplexes multiple signals over an allotted frequency range, and which means it's splitting the spectrum into tiny slices, as shown here in the diagram. And with using that, it's possible to carry more transmissions simultaneously. Of course, you'll get better voice quality with digital. It can filter out a lot of the noise that is normally transmitted with an analog signal. And the reason for that is the signal level falls off as distance increases, but at the same time, then background noise level remains the same. Whereas a digital signal will remove the noise and have built-in error correction techniques, and it's essentially rebuilding the voice transmission to nearly its original fidelity throughout the majority of the coverage area. Some of the other benefits: a digital two-way radio can operate on a weaker signal to achieve similar range as an analog device, which means longer battery life, and it uses half the battery power of an analog system for the same watt. You can also do text-like messaging similar to a cell phone to digital two-way radios between private or group contacts. So, unlike a cell phone, you can actually send a text message to an entire group, where that becomes more difficult on a cell phone. Call alerts, and you can send an alert message to a recipient to let him or her know you want to talk. And current digital radios use a 900 megahertz ISM unlicensed frequency, so no FCC license is going to be required to operate them. Unlike most business class two-way radios, you'll need a license to run them. If you want to speak with us at Intercoms Online about this, we can just give us a call, and we'll have one of our product experts help you out.